Question for the people who say that Bryan's guilty. Just because I've searched up Ted Bundy, does that mean I'm guilty? Just because I have cheerleader photos on my phone, does that mean I'm guilty? I literally used to be a cheerleader photographer. I used to sit there and photograph high schools. And I am being honest, I'm not a type of guy who has corn on the cob type stuff on his computer. But does that make someone guilty because they have that? Does it make you guilty because you're looking for a girl that's in the area? My wife and I have been married over 15 years. Guess how I found her? MySpace. So am I guilty? Oh my gosh, he's got a white car. Yeah, in Idaho, 30% of cars are white. That sounds a little... And before you sit there and say, well, his cell phone towers ping him into that car. I come from where I worked on 4G, 5G towers. And I'm going to question, how close does it actually put him to that ping? Is it 300 meters, 500 meters, 1,000 meters? Because that's how it works. I haven't heard one thing in there about triangulation. And before you sit there and say, well, there's DNA, do realize that it's touch DNA, which literally means that there is a chance that it could be transmissible. And for the areas where you would typically find DNA, guess what? There's none of his. None on the victims. None on the splatter on the wall. Then some of you are out there like, oh my gosh, have you seen the way that he holds his hand? What? Like, how does that make someone guilty by the way they look? I mean, it's not like he's sitting there grinning like the Joker or laughing at things, like Wade Wilson was. He's a 30-year-old kid who's literally sitting there looking at a penalty that could be taking him out. I'll be honest, I don't know how I would react to some charges like that. I may literally sit there and go to sleep on the desk. What would that mean to some of y'all? Now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say something. Shame on Dateline for pushing a narrative that doesn't exist. We literally heard from the court there is no stalking. And that whole entire 100 meters of the first time he's there, he literally moved there to go to school at a place that was only 7 miles away. Freaking shocked that he went to an area that has a Walmart shopping center. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm not saying that he's guilty or he's not guilty, but I am amazed that he even got arrested, because the only thing that is actually outside the norm of being suspicious is literally a sheath of touch DNA on it. I'll sit there and say, yes, it's suspicious that you drove around the house that ended up being a crime. But then again, you don't even know if that really was him. Why? Because we don't even know if the ping sits there and how many meters away does it actually go. Some of y'all, I swear, sit there and heard that he searched up Ted Bundy and you're like, hey, let's jump off the cliff. This guy's guilty. Take care. God bless.